Hi, my name is Scott Holmes, and I'm applying for the 2014 weather CBC News Weather Center Joan Donaldson Scholarship. And so we're going to look at some current weather that we're having in the Maritimes. November 8th, 2013 at about 10 p.m. So what we got going on here is we're looking at the IR picture for Eastern Canada using the Weather Canada website. So you can see this large, high cloud top here on the eastern seaboard of Canada and the United States, and that's where we should see our front of some sort. And so we're going to look at what we would have seen before at 9 a.m. this morning. And so we do see that front. So that's the low pressure system here on the northeastern side of the Labrador, or on northeastern Labrador. So as you can see, with the central low being at 939 hectopascals, this ridge, or this trough here, extends all the way down the eastern seaboard, almost into the Carolinas here. In the southern states, you got this big high pressure system here, and that's keeping the temperatures fairly warm and the conditions fairly steady. So if you were to move up to 18 Zulu, so that is 4 p.m. our time, or that was 10 a.m. this morning. You can see that the low pressure system has moved up further north, doing this cyclonic movement of the storm up into the North Atlantic, bringing down all this cold air from the Arctic down into the Maritimes, into Quebec. And as you can see, with the wind shear, you got northwestern winds converting around the low pressure system into southwestern winds. And so you can see that cyclonic type rotation of this low pressure system here. If we look at some of the pressure surfaces here, so we're going to start at the 500 hectopascal pressure surface. You can see this large trough here, as you saw at the surface here, but it's even more rigid. You can see associated with this trough, you have all this moisture in here, causing a lot of potential vorticity. At the 700 hectopascal surface, you can again see the moisture. You also see all these slightly dashed lines being the temperature isotherms. As you can see, with the low pressure system being here, these isotherms are all of a sudden go perpendicular down the side of the front. You could almost even say right here, just left of the low pressure, you have a jet here. So it's pushing all this wind way up here, all the way to even further north. So you got some strong winds on the other side of this low pressure. You go back to, if you go down to the 850, you again could see that low pressure system, but it is a little bit further west than what we saw at the 700 hectopascal surface. A little bit further west, and again you got that large trough here, as you can see by the isotherms. And so what we're looking at the surface right now, again with that cylindrical circulation, you have all this cold air penetrating the Maritimes. And so as we see in Moncton down here, they got snow at about 8:17 p.m. And so with all this cool air coming in, we should probably see the same tonight. By the time the weekend is over, we should see this low pressure system pushing up a little bit further. So that should improve our conditions here. And with that moving up the eastern seaboard, this low pressure system should veer to the right. Veer to the right at the end of the weekend. And I'm applying for the Joan Donaldson scholarship. Thanks.